Steph and Keith met at senior school when they were 11 years old. Throughout school they were always good friends, but not in a boyfriend-girlfriend kind of way. During the summer holidays they'd spend a lot of time together and go and play tennis or go for long walks with Steph's dog Ben. Keith remembers them regularly roller skating around a tennis court in their roller boots, but Steph claims that she doesn't recall that one. Or maybe she's subconsciously suppressed the memory. Then again, it was 1984 and roller boots were more than acceptable attire. I'm imagining that there were probably leg warmers and headbands too. Or is that just me? After school, they each went their own way, although when Keith was 18, Steph was invited to join him and his family to celebrate with a meal at a really nice restaurant. Her strongest memory of that night wasn't Keith or his birthday or the meal. It was getting in his Uncle Ian's Jaguar XJS and ringing her mum and dad from the back seat. It was 1987 and car phones were the size of a small suitcase and almost unheard of. So when Steph said, "Mum, Dad, guess where I am?" they were never going to get it right. Time passed and they didn't see each other for quite a few years. They next bumped into each other on New Year's Eve 1992. They both remember and agree on the date, although they can't agree where they were. Steph says it was in the Paradox nightclub and Keith says it was in Fallows. Well, wherever they were, less than 6 months later, Steph was married, but not to Keith. The next time they saw each other was in late 1994. A while later, Steph heard that Keith had also got married when she bumped into his mum. Then nothing at all until April 2013. Steph's brother, Simon, asked if she remembered her friend Keith from school, as he'd asked about her over social media. Steph passed on her email and they exchanged messages and found they were both now single, both had 2 sons, and seemed to still have quite a lot in common. They arranged to meet up the week after, on May the 9th, 2013. Steph told me that when she turned up at Leaf in Liverpool, she expected to meet the boy who was her friend at school, and what she met was a man. A gorgeous man who hadn't changed, other than no longer being a boy. And that was it. 33 years after they first met, they knew that they wanted to be more than just friends. They fell in love within days, and neither will ever let the other go again.